Here's the seat spot I was in. That's so cool. I'm going into a section of woods I haven't been in. I've been all around it, but not this part of it. Man, they've been busy. This is by far the highest structured area I've ever been in. These are cool. We have just a pile of disturbances. You can see their structure in here. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Wow. But right at this seat spot here, they have one of those woodland snails. They do that a lot. Man, there's another seat spot. Here's their ground teepees, I call them. They'll come from different directions to one point. Look at that, guys. Wow. Oh, man. You know, it's like I still get questioned. Like, you know, the wind does blow, you know, people say, or whatever, but I can't comprehend how people, you know, just don't see how everything comes to exact points. And you can see the seat spots. You can see both butt cheeks here. And a lot of times you can make out both butt cheeks where they sit. But look at this. I mean, really? Oh, that was so neat. Let's see if I can get a picture of that. So there's just seat spots all over, everywhere through here. And in this seat spot, here's the cool part. The background bend comes right through it. We had a hard freeze last night, so the mosquitoes are very slim. Thank goodness. Look at that. Wow. Even these rocks in here are super neat. It's the only area that I found in my area that's this drastic for structuring. Look at that one. It's insanity. There's the one right back there that I videoed. You can see where one stepped here. Seat spots all over. Look at this. Like there's a seat spot right there. Right here, I think. Oh, there's a wood knock. What you guys doing? Supposedly, 2 knocks is that you're willing to interact with them. You know, so I've been giving that a try. I did have, last time I did that, like I've been a little more careful on my knocking or any of that type of stuff. Like 1 knock is kind of a location thing, you know, and letting them know you're there, which they know anyways. But 2 knocks is, you know, you're willing to interact. You know, and this is coming from a channel that I think's pretty cool. Trying to think what they call it, Through the Veil or something. I think it's Through the Veil or Seen Through the Veil or another channel I've been watching that's really neat is Arkansas Bigfoot. And they might be the same. I'm not positive. I don't know. Anyways. Wow. Here's the rocks all in a line. Like this happens a lot in this area. Like a lot more than it should. So I don't know if these are placed by these beings out here or if, you know, they're ancient ruins, you know, or ruins, you know, from the Indians or. But you got those all in a line. And then you have this. It's freaking huge. And then you have that. Man. And here's the seat spot. I did start I started another channel called Northern Minnesota Mud Fossils, and I have 2 videos. One's of a big toe, and one's of a. I hear him down there. I hear you guys. What are you doing? Your structure is absolutely beautiful. Northern Minnesota Mud Fossils is my other channel, but that's definitely placed. Let's see if I can get it right back where it was. Here's your sideways teepees. Teepee type structures. Look at that. It's got the asterisk going right across it. There's a little teepee type structure here. Then it goes into all this stuff. That's a really cool rock. But look at that one. It goes that way and then bends back that way. It's almost like a spiral. See that? Where they pull the bark down dead center? They absolutely do that. And there'll be lineup points for that. Like the structures behind, there'll be lineup points for that bark. Look at that. Shoved right in the ground. That's dead. It's really light. And I don't care what anybody says, there's no height that could fall from for how hard that's jammed in. I mean, it's stuck. And same thing, that'll be lineup points probably for that dead center of the X. See if I can find a seat spot. Man, that's cool. Look at that. It almost looks like an eyeball or something. That'd be something to find a bunch of glyphs or whatever they call it. Wow. Look at this one. It comes this way and then back that way. Same with that one. This way and then back that way. But let's see. That'll be a lineup point. I think that's a seat spot right there. What's it gonna line up with? So it's definitely a seat spot. There's a butt cheek there and there. Wonder if that's supposed to line up with that other one. Look at that above it. Holy mackerel. Yeah, if that don't blow your mind. Man, these rocks have to be placed. This is so crazy. Look at this. It's like pathways. There's just like a pathway of rocks. And then there's like circles, you know, it's like it goes to circles. Okay, so I'm gonna shut this video off and then see what I can find. Bye. That's an awesome seat spot. Look at the ground glyphs. Every little bit of it, they sit and they lay that out. That's just crazy. So I try to be careful, but there's so much going on. I can't be totally perfect. It's just, I can't do it. I try. Oh yeah, you see the crook one there? That's where that goes. Let's see, where was that one? Go over too far. I think that's our seat spot. One of their many seat spots here. This is where the wood knock came from. Man. That's insanity. Well, man alive. That is cool, guys. Oh, man. I see footprints like here. They step right here. I mean, they're so careful. I think right here. I mean, look at this. This is just insanity. There's a nice print. Well, here's another one shoved in right there. Well, it might not be. No, that grew there, but with the structure off it. I'd have to say this probably tops ground structure, and that's just crazy. See, they outline trees too. Okay, so I just hit the main seat spot. Here's your X, and there are so many seat spots around here. And structuring is insanity. I had a double wood knock probably about 5 minutes ago, off video. Look how far they came with that one, right? Now, it usually comes down and tucks in a crook or closer. They brought it. It's just pathways. This is so we're out in here. Oh, I gotta be careful here. It's a partial quartz rock. How many do they have coming to that point right there? There's just a pile of them jammed in here. But they all, that's the central point. That's like an asterisk. The one they're kicking out here. Once again, there's a bunch that come to this central point, but they're kicking one out here, which comes up into a beautiful little X. Oh, they have so much for ground structure in here. How many they have brought up into that point. That's crazy. That is really cool. Oh, wow. It's a really beautiful asterisk down here. Here's holes. They like dig holes and then fill them with leaves. And I don't know why, but mulch dirt leaves, I have found puff balls down in there, the white mushrooms that they're edible. But I found that right in the mulched up stuff. Look at that asterisk. Holy moly. And the green leaf, see the green leaf they shoved in there? It didn't just fall because it's shoved under that. And this comes out into a trident, and then one leaned up in there. That's really pretty, guys. These are what I call ground teepees. See how they all come to that point? Man, there's so much going on here. It's just my brain can't comprehend it all. That's really cool. Here's the asterisk. Right there. See how many they brought into that one? So many. Look at that. Wow. Just blows my mind. Look how clear it is in spots, you know, it's just so clear. Oh man. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then one coming from that way. 8. There's like 8 right there. These are all seat spots. I mean, you can see where they sit. It's so packed down. See, once again, they have so many coming into one point. This one's really neat. See if I can find a good seat spot here. I think that's a seat spot. It's not a big one. Look at the Y stick hanging here. So I'm pretty sure this is a seat spot. They'll have lineup points, so like this here, where it's broke off, you know, that'll probably be a lineup point. It'll probably sit right in there, maybe. So then there's another one broke off there. That's probably a lineup point for like right. Let's see, is there another seat spot here? This might be the next one right here. See where it's all wore out? They'll sit right on top of that stuff probably. They actually have one that goes all the way here and then wraps all the way back in. I just can't believe how much is going on in here. Wow. Look at that one. Same thing, they have just a pile of them up in here and then the bend into it. Or the bend out of it, actually. The end of it's right here. Here's some good seat spots. Here, I'll show you the dead trees, the oak trees they pick at, and I think it's to get roots out of them. And then, like, they'll pick at it, and then they'll pack it back in, but it grows these little white roots. Right here, it grows them like crazy, so I think they eat the roots out of these, and then, see all the white roots? Like, they'll pick through it, eat the roots, and then pack it back in, and these roots, I think, just keep growing again and again and again. That's so cool. That's gonna be, am I in a seat spot? I'm not sure. Some are hard to tell. I think there's one right here. But that'll land on structure and when I'm in a seat spot, so I know there's one right here. That's a seat spot, so I'm gonna sit in that and see what that little trident does. Of course you can't see it, but maybe I can get it on here. So see the one, that little one right there on the front one. That's probably supposed to touch that. And then the X behind it, you see how it comes right at the X with the other part? Anyways, I want to get that. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. Here's a teepee type structure. There's 1, 2, 3. that come up and in, and then they have one out of the seat spot up into it. But if that's a trail marker, I know they have another big part of a hangout that way, so if it is a trail marker, I'm just trying to see where it'd be, where they walk here. You know, they might walk right here and then down and through. Kind of looks like maybe right here. Somewhere in there, I don't know. Where are you guys? All the clunking you hear, the lighter clunking, that's a pile of acorns coming out of the trees this time of year. So it's hitting branches and stuff on the way down. But I had a double wood knock off camera, and that was absolute wood knock because it was loud. Little acorns don't make that loud of a noise. And the last time I was in here, I had a single wood knock, and it was right down to this spot. Wow, look at that, guys. The asterisk, of course. Into the X. That's like, look at that little one they leaned up in there. They like this. Look at that. That is so cool. I had bear tracks up there, up on the road. Really fresh ones. It was a young bear, so I'm guessing there's a mother around. So I really do have to pay attention. And boy, that's insanity. Seat spots, right? Look at this. They have a bunch coming into that central point. But in this seat spot, that's mind blowing. It's either they walk through here or that's another seat spot, possibly. I think it's a seat spot. See how this lines up. Okay, so I had just had an acorn fall, but in the background there was a wood knock, or it was a knock of some sort. Where are you guys? I still haven't got a gimbal, so my videos are still shaky, but hopefully soon. What do they have going on here? Oh, wow. More seat spots. Look at that one. That's a pretty good one. So you got all the bends here, but then it comes into a beautiful asterisk right here. Oh, I like these. I like these ones. These are cool. It's such a tight bend, you know. The ones that outline, sometimes the bends, like if they do a bend, pay attention, because a lot of times, not a lot of times, but sometimes it outlines the base of the trees all the way around the bend, all the way around it. Like they outline things. So here's a major trail here. Wow. That's weird. You know, and I know deer and other animals will use this, but it is so like flattened. You know, it could be bear, but I know there's Sasquatch here and Sasquatch type beings, so they're definitely using it. So I'm in another seat spot. You guys can see how it all lines up. You know, supposed to be back a little further. So this is going into another little section of a hangout. You can see the drastic change, and I know it's thicker woods, but it's so well used here. It's insane. Look at that. And you know, in here you'll see the structure. And you'll start to see some really good structure through here. Wow. The asterisk. See that Y that comes down and in? But then that comes out all the way back there. I have 3 of them lined up in here. So these acorns are gonna peg me in the head. Look at these two leaned up in there. 1, 2. So I'm in a seat spot. Now there's actually one here too. Look at that, guys. That's so cool. Oh man, they have a pile of them coming to there too. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 coming into that one. This is like majorly used right here. Look at that. There's a teepee type structure. Bend coming dead center of another bend. That's a beautiful little teepee type structure. And in this seat spot, it goes from the teepee type structure into the asterisk. Beautiful little teepee type structure right here. There are three identical looking ones. This one's a little lighter, but there's a major hangout up in here. I've been up in there before. I've actually got pictures of this teepee and another awesome teepees down here. This is where they knocked the tree down when I was coming before I rounded a corner up here. But it changes like daily here at this spot. hung there. That's suspended, the dead center one. It's literally suspended off the ground. It's off the ground by, I don't know, about 2 feet.